Well, hello, this is Buck. Um, I'm starting a new YouTube station. So, anyway, I wanted to start out by telling a story. Um, this is about a misfortunate thing that happened to me back in 2007. I was residing in Tucson, Arizona, solo, no family, no lady. I just arrived there after the conclusion of a long-term relationship with a woman that was I believe she was Lucifer. I believe the devil was a woman named Nancy. But anyway, that's another whole different conversation. Um, this is Buck. Um, this is my new channel. I want to talk about something that happened to me back in 2007. There's some peculiar things about this story. Anyway, I'd walked to a beer store, you know, like convenience store that sold beer, cigarettes, and I purchased some 40 ounces, of beer and some cigarettes, and I was walking back from the beer store towards my residence down Ruth Roth in Tucson, which is a major street coming off the highway, which is Highway 10. So it's in the north end of Ruth Roth. I mean the Tucson, and it's a major street thoroughfare. Anyway, I was walking back, and I was right in front of a bar called Fantastic Sam's. You guys ever heard of it? Anyway, it's a pretty good place, but anyway, that's on Kane Street, coming off to the north, going towards Diamond. Kane Street. Now that's what the peculiarity of the story that I'm telling. I was walking, and the sidewalk going along the north side of Ruth Roth at Kane, the smaller road, had a depression. You know how it slopes down on a bevel to the road coming off of the main street, indicating an unmarked crosswalk. So I was walking across Kane Street in front of Famous Sam's to let's see, I guess it was yeah, and I had my headphones in, so I was crossing across the crosswalk. What happened is this guy with the last name McCain was barreling down Ruth Roth from the west to turn left onto Kane because their yard, Harvey Trucking's yards, just like 4 blocks up Kane on Diamond, where he was headed to in a hurry to get out of his truck, and I don't know what. Anyway, he turned without looking to see me as I was already dedicated to crossing the street. He just barreled, didn't signal nothing, I guess, and just turned. I looked over my left-hand shoulder, and here it was right here. The grill of the Mack dump truck, a 50,000-pound vehicle. Thank God it was empty, And it barreled into me, knocked me down. It all happened so fast. It came up over my foot, my leg. It crushed the bones in my left foot. Broke the bones in my lower leg. Crushed my fibia. Uh, it fucked my knee off. It didn't break it, but it detached the kneecap, and then it came up over my pelvis. Crushed my pelvis. Came up over my abdomen and completely fucked off some of my intestines, bruised them. It got my pancreas, bruised my pancreas, took out a lobe of my liver, burst my spleen, came up over my rib cage, shattered, detached and shattered 3 ribs on the left side, came up over my xiphoid process in the sternum area, just obliterated that, and then got my rib cage up to the upper right side of my body. It detached that and shattered 3 ribs on the upper of the right rib cage, and then went up over my shoulder, broke my collarbone, crushed my shoulder, and boom, boom, and that was it. And I was a different individual after that. Um, I was completely incapacitated from the injuries from that were just so. I explained them. I was convalescing and healing for 2 years after that in hospitals and out, nursing homes and convalescing centers. Um, I had ataxia. I couldn't walk, couldn't talk. My head, as I was going underneath this behemoth, was I was slapping up and down between the asphalt and the bottom metal frame of this dump truck. So yeah, I had to learn to talk again, walk again. I was just fucked off. But yeah, so the other part of this I want to talk about is that I was solo, so I had no recourse. I had no one to venture into the legal side of this. Now, Mark, that the driver Kane did get a felony citation and lost his CDLs for striking me in the crosswalk. But the lawyer I got told me that I didn't have a case, and I was so out of it, I really didn't pursue it. At the time, as I was healing, one time I just walked off, from a facility I was at, and because of my liver being crushed and my spleen being burst and my pancreas being bruised, I had high ammonia levels in my blood, encephalopathy, so I was hallucinating like a motherfucker. I was seeing 40-foot men and women having giants having sex on people's lawns. I saw fire hydrants grow feet and bear the faces of some of my women friends that run up to me and say all kinds of weird shit looking at me. Little impish Navajo children throwing rocks at me from every direction. It was horrible, man. And, I still haven't. I never will recover 100%, but I'm on disability now. So, yeah, I'm on disability. And it's SSI disability because when I was growing up, I'm just going to be honest, I worked a lot under other names because I spent a lot of time on the run. I'd get somewhere and I wouldn't give them my real name because this was before I-9s. I worked and worked, all my life, but I don't have a record of it, so I didn't have enough to get the full SSD disability. I'm just on the supplemental SSI. So if any of y'all can send donations, I take them. I'll put my Cash App up, and I'll get going on this stuff. And I got some good stories and some good material for y'all. So this is Buck Rambling. I'm rambling and talking and doing some videos for the people out there that want to hear, what I've got to say. If you can help out, it's great. Right now I'm only making $8.22 a month. Thank God for my girlfriend that is a wonderful person, But yeah. So anyway, that's not the purpose of the video, but yeah, if you can help out, please do. This is Buck rambling on. We'll be seeing you soon.